Reporting! The Leonis force has requested the gates to be opened, Your Highness.
For what reason?
They say King Mont is overexerted and can no longer stand on the battlefield.
My. We most certainly cannot ignore that. Very well. Have him brought here to the throne room. However, it is only King Mont who is to be allowed through the gates. Understood?
Yes, Your Highness.
Why would you have Mont brought here?
Subtly plans to take everything from me, even this castle. And that is something I refuse to abide. However, Mont is no longer able to fight in his exhausted state. If I can take his ring and make it my own, yes, that would change things.
We have brought King Mont as requested.
Have you already forgotten what it is I asked of you?
My apologies, Your Highness. They insisted that they be the ones to escort King Mont into the castle.
Do you not realize that by leaving the battlefield to bring your king here, you have dealt a blow to the morale of those who fight?
Please forgive us. We'll return to the battle as quickly as we can.
I shall summon a medic!
No, that will not be necessary.
But...
I shall tend to King Mont's wounds myself.
Are you sure, Your Highness?
Do not make me repeat myself. Leave us at once. King Mont? You are in the throne room now. You may rest easy.
I must get back to the fight.
No. What you must do is rest.
But...
Close your eyes and rest. Forever.
I am afraid those are words we simply cannot ignore.
Who's there? MacLeod and Valtoa.
So you finally let your guys slip.
It means little now. Mont barely lives, and you are but two. Disposing of you shall be effortless.
The king is a monster!
So the king we knew is long departed.
Now, which of you shall I have Roxa devour first?
You are sorely mistaken if you believe us to be alone.
What?
We suspected something nefarious was afoot, so we enlisted their aid.
The help of those three changes nothing.
Now she's just insulting us!
Don't think we've forgotten the tone you took with us just before.
It's 6 against 2. Does she actually think she has a chance?
Roxa, you may kill Mont. I will inflict a world of suffering upon these pests for their insolence.
Valtoa?
We shall show her the resolve of the 1st Division, Invium.
Ah, the worthless Invium.
What did you just say?
Perhaps this will demonstrate to you just how much more formidable my visions are. What? Are you already paralyzed with fear? Then allow me to end this.
King Mont!
cursed monster! Come and get me! Who are you?
Identify yourself, scoundrel!
You dare call a member of the royal family scoundrel?
A member of the royal family? No, it cannot be!
Lady Shalza, is that you?
It is indeed.
Shalza?
The three princesses of Ovis are triplets.
I had my sisters Lucielle and Rashina leave the castle. I told them I would be the one to stay and bear the duties of the royal family. They believed every word I said, and even shed tears for me. I took the ring from Lucielle, claiming that I would use it to defend the castle until the bitter end, then cast them out into the war-torn pastures. Not before imploring them to beseech the great houses for aid, should they escape safely, of course. What a pair of naive fools. They should have known it would be impossible to break through Rundle's encirclement of the castle.
What a horrendous act.
You would stoop to such deeds just for the ancient ring?
There is nothing I would not do. For with its power, I can rule over all.
You are not worthy of bearing that ring.
Oh? Yet here it is on my finger.
Ketone!
Prepare to die!
You insolent wretch!
Accept your defeat.
Lilith, Ramada.
I opened the gates and had word delivered to them.
Your schemes end here.
We shall see about that.
Your Highness, you mustn't push yourself. We'll make sure she doesn't get away.
What's going on?
Salir. Good. You were with us again.
I'm sorry you have to do this.
Think nothing of it. More importantly, does something bother you?
Mel, Nia, and Renelle, I don't like them one bit. But I don't think we would have survived without them.
Speaking of which, they seem to have disappeared.
That's what got me thinking. I thought we were fighting for what's right, but...
I suppose there's no right or wrong on this battlefield.
It's like we're just thrashing about in the middle of a huge storm. I don't know if anyone can even tell what we were risking our lives for. What we were trying to protect. And now, look at the gates. They're wide open.
They were opened to take King Mont inside, but then they were opened once more after that.
We cannot tell if someone is going to come out from within, or if the open gates are an invitation to enter. If only we knew what was transpiring inside the castle.
I would like nothing more than to retreat through the gates. But I fear the enemy would crash down upon us the moment we showed our backs to them.
I suppose they too wait for something to happen before deciding their next course of action. However, I sense this standoff shall soon come to an end.
King Oberon.
For what reason have the gates opened?
I too wonder this.
In any case, every moment we wait gives our foes time to regroup. It is high time we ended this war.
We await your command.
We stand ready to strike.
These visions. Luciel is here?
King Oberon! The princess, she...
No,
Your Highness?
that is not her. Must be... Shalza.
As in Princess Luciel's younger sister?
That's the one.
King Jaden, were you aware of what was going on here?
You could say that.
Then, where is the real Luciel and Rashina?
Who knows?
Allow me to deal with Shalza.
Sure. Be my guest.
We shall not let her escape.
Was that truly the best way to handle this?
What do you mean?
You could have spoken to him about Shalza earlier.
You're not wrong, I suppose. But it's Oberon's own fault for falling in love with a piece of work like her.
I beg your pardon. A piece of work, you say?
Rashina is the only decent one of those three sisters.
Then Luciel, too, is not what she seems.
In the end, what will Oberon choose to believe? My words, or those of Shalza?
So that is why you allowed Heindler to handle the pursuit of Shalza on their own.
Indeed. When it comes down to it, this is a matter Oberon needs to be the one to settle. I have faith he'll make the right decision.
Elzarel. Elzarel? Elzarel? Hey, come on. Answer me. Elzarel? She's just asleep? Of course she is. Oh boy, what a relief.
Camilo?
Elzarel!
Were you about to put your hands somewhere it doesn't belong? I saw your right hand slowly creeping out toward me.
No, it was just a dream.
So you've been dreaming about it all this time? Is that what you wish to say?
No! I swear, I'm innocent! What the hell was that for?
I guess you are no worse for wear.
But I really didn't even do anything. Anyway, as unexpected as it is, I think we're in Gernsback's debt.
Why are we not sleeping eternally right now?
Who knows? Although, when he left, he did say something about how I took a stand.
What did he mean by that?
No idea, but I think I can guess. Heindler was never happy with Rundal's, or should I say Jaden's, way of doing things. They were always waiting for their chance to wave the flags of rebellion, but they were never able to make their move. But me, even if it was only because of Marcherie, I up and left Heindler. I guess this is his way of acknowledging what I did.
So, what do we do now? I care not where we go, though I have heard that war is yet to break out in the south.
I'm going back to Ovis Castle.
Huh?
I've got a feeling Gernsback is going to rise up against Jaden.
And you are going to help him? You said you owe him a debt now.
No. I decided to take Ovis's side in all this. I plan on seeing that through.
I see.
What about you?
Isn't it obvious? There is no telling what you'll get up to if left on your own. Someone has to keep an eye on you.
Thank you, Elsarel.
You needn't thank me. I just...
No, I truly mean it. Thank you.
King Oberon. Continue the pursuit. We will catch up.
Yes, sir.
Is something the matter, Your Highness?
Why? King Jaden knew all along that Luciel was an imposter. He was fully aware of how Shalza had switched places with her. Such magnificence. He is truly like none other. And yet...
Your Highness.
He still does not trust me. He does not place his faith in me. I have admired his ways, worshipped his greatness, and done everything I can for his cause. I was even prepared to impale the very woman I am betrothed to in his name. And yet, even then, he...
I can only assume that King Jaden was testing you, Your Highness.
Testing me? Do you know how much I have been tested? More times than there are digits to cut from a man's body. I believed that with every test I overcame, I would move one step closer to King Jaden. In telling myself this, I endured. But for how long must it go on? Must I be tested time and time again before he can place his trust in me? Is that all I am to him? Or is it that King Jaden still believes that I may betray him? I have laid everything on the line, offered everything in his name. If only he had told me that Luciel was an imposter played by Shalza, I could have obtained the ring long ago. It would already be shining upon his hand. There would have been no conflict between the troops, no meaningless loss of lives, no need for me to suffer as I did. I could have taken my place by King Jaden's side as his trusted brother in arms. Or is it that he simply does not need me? Is it instead Alaya he desires? The army that I trained and tempered? The vast lands of my kingdom? Am I needed by him? Is there a place for me in his great story?
King Oberon.
Where is Luciel? Luciel, can you hear my voice? Are you out there? I beg of you, answer me!
Perhaps Shalza knows the whereabouts of Lady Luciel.
Of course. How strange of me not to realize that myself. Yes, Shalza will provide answers. Let us go pay her a visit.
Yes, Your Highness. Let us do just that.
Guns back!
King Oberon, Shalza lies in wait for us. I shall take the lead. Stay with King Oberon.
No, allow me to go first. You are more suited to protecting His Highness.
Very well, but be prepared for anything. For it is a wielder of the ring whom we face.
I will be careful. Shalza is up ahead. Report, soldier. What is the matter? Damn it! They were visions!
Be gone with you! Stay with me. How bad is it?
Worry not. These wounds are not mortal.
Good. That is welcome news.
Listen to me, Gernsback. You must kill me. Right here where I stand.
What? Why would you ask such a thing?
You know exactly why I ask it.
To drive a wedge between King Oberon and Jaden.
Just so. Should one of the Six Fangs be defeated, surely King Oberon would become aware of the danger that lurks around him.
But...
I implore you, for the sake of Heimler's future, take your spear and...
No.
Gernsback.
We have taken matters into our own hands time and time again in the name of Heimler's future. But these actions went beyond our station. It is King Oberon who decides the future of Heimler. And no matter what path he may choose for us, it is our duty to accompany him along it.
You speak true. It was wrong of me to ask such a thing of you.
Resnick. Resnick. No.
Do not fear, Your Highness. It looks worse than it is. She will recover if given the chance to rest.
My apologies, Resnick. You are one of my treasured Six Fangs. Yet I let this happen to you.
King Oberon, let us leave Resnick in the care of the rear guard and push on. Shalza shall not evade us much longer.
Yes, you are quite right.
Why did you leave the pursuit of Shalza in the Heimler's hands? We would have been able to get it done without wasting all this time.
That's enough, Elan. King Jaden surely has his reasons.
Do you really despise Oberon that much? We are allies. It doesn't mean you necessarily have to get along, but no more acting like they're an enemy. Do I make myself clear?
Yes, I understand.
Shalza is a formidable foe. Defeating her and coming back with the ring is a deed worthy of high praise. Yet having to stand back and let Heimler have all the glory doesn't sit well with you. Am I wrong?
No, Your Highness. And it's not that we hate Heimler. We just want to do our part in seeing your ambitions realized.
I know. Which is why I have the greatest of stages lined up for you to fight upon.
You too?
Sorry.
That's right. He's gone and constructed himself a fortress.
King Jaden, when can we go to battle?
Anytime you want. I take it you can't wait any longer.
Not another moment.
Then let's get to it!
The army of Rundal is on the move.
I suppose they are aware of our movements.
Give the order, and we shall deploy for battle.
That will not be necessary. I am not so fanciful as to think our forces alone can defeat Rundal. We need but a little more time. For soon we will have Rundal entrapped. And that is exactly when ruin shall befall them.
So, the Sanctum has mobilized as well.
King Jaden, there is something that bothers me.
What is it?
Why did Sadali choose now, of all times, to take action?
It is indeed strange. Heinler pursues Shalza and Rundal stands alone on the battlefield. Yet I cannot believe this is the only reason the Sanctum takes action.
I agree.
Cannon fire! Incoming!
What the hell?
What incredible accuracy for a first volley!
Since when did the Sanctum have someone that good behind a cannon?
We're caught on just in time.
Most impressive. You do not claim to be the greatest artilleryman in Wazette. No, in all Ardra without good cause. Your services are indeed worth the great price you demand for them.
Oh, but the show is only beginning. That handsome reward for blowing Jaden to pieces. I assume it is still on the table.
But of course, you will receive enough gil to live the rest of your life in frivolity.
Urgent warning. I repeat, urgent warning. Interloper approaching. I repeat, interloper approaching Ariale Castle. Eliminate at once.
Atop this mountain lies his domain. Who goes there? You.
Take my advice and leave this place while you still can.
I am afraid I cannot do that.
Fair enough. But you've been warned.
He's here. Gilgamesh. I come seeking answers. And should they fail to please me, I will not hesitate to cut you down!